Now take a look at this insect you see right in front of me. This insect you're seeing on your screen here. We are using this insect to produce a very, very important product in the agricultural sector. So I would like to take you inside of this section and then show you what we are doing with this insect you see here, right? So let's go inside. Now, this section you see here, I will show you what we are producing with this insect, because we have what we are producing with this insect in these containers here. You see, this is what we get to use this insect you see on my shirt here to produce. These are maggots, and this is a healthy system of maggot production. These maggots here, we produce them on a large scale, and I can tell you that this maggot production process does not smell. This is something you can do in a residential area. It doesn't matter where you're living. You can be able to produce these maggots you're seeing here, right? We have bigger ones in all of this section, because this section you're seeing here, this is the larvarium section, this one is also the larvarium section, and we have these maggots buried inside. So come inside this other section, so we show them the maggots, and then also explain to them how they use these maggots in feeding to your livestock. Today I would like to explain that to you, because so many people watching us on this page that they are into fish farming, pig farming, poultry farming, they do not even understand how you get to use these maggots in feeding to your livestock. But today I will explain that to you right here in this video. So before then, let me show you these maggots. So here, these are the maggots. You see? These are the maggots. So if you are a fish farmer, let's talk about fish farmers first. I feel like fish farmers are the ones suffering the consistent increment in the cost of fish feed. Some of these fish feed, they are foreign feeds, right? And most farmers are not able to afford this feed again, making them to shut down their fish farms. So if you're a fish farmer, with this maggot generation strategy, you are able to make 50% of your livestock feed. You're able to make 50% of your fish feed using only organic waste. With organic waste, you are now able to produce 50% of their feed. So in a fish farm where you're using 200 bags of feed per month, if you introduce a maggot farm, if we integrate a maggot farm for you, you get to be using only 100 bags, because with the 200 you're using, you only get to use 100 to feed to your fish. You use 100 kg. Let's imagine the 200 to be a 200 kg of feed, right? So use 200 kg now. When you own a maggot farm, you will now be using 100 kg only. Why for pig farmers, you can take everything like this, because these maggots you're seeing here, they are buried under a substrate, converting it into their body sizes, right? These ones here, we separated them a few minutes ago, but let me show you the ones that are buried under a substrate and then converting it into their body sizes, because in all of these ponds here, we have them, right? But this pond here, let me show you this one. If you are a pig farmer, you take everything like this entire residue together with the dark substance, and then feed to your pig. Just give them a few weeks, you see how they will perform, because the protein content in this maggot is very high, which enables your livestock to grow very robust within a short period of time. Why, if you're into poultry farming, if you're into birds, if you're into turkey production, because all of these are under poultry, right? If you're into poultry farming, you get to make this maggot, separate them from this dark substance, take out this dark substance, and then use this maggot feeding to your livestock, feeding to your birds. You use this dark substance as a very, very good organic fertilizer. Nothing in maggot farming is a waste, because even the flies that are making these maggots, which is the fly you see right here on my shirt, the flies that make these maggots for us, they live between a period of 7 to 10 days. And once they die, you still collect them, feeding to your livestock. Maggot farming is worth going into. Set aside that space, invite our team of experts. We'll go there, integrate a commercial production unit for you in any part of the world, where you get to be harvesting maggots there every day, feeding to your livestock. It is not rocket science. If you like to get started on a small scale, all you have to do is also share this video. Make sure you share this video if you're starting on a small scale. Share this video, drop a comment below, and tell us you like to go into maggot production. You like to start on a small scale. If you like to start on a commercial scale and produce these maggots in tons, we'll be the one to set up that facility for you and then train you on how you can be mass producing these maggots in tons, because there are different strategies to how you manage a maggot farm. A maggot farm that is doing tons upon tons of maggots, it is not the same management strategy you have to put into that maggot farm for a maggot farm that is just producing few kg of maggots every day, because the bigger your facility, the more workforce you need and the more level of experience we have to expose you to. So maggot farming is worth going into. If you're watching this video today, even if you're not a farmer, be rest assured that you can produce these maggots and then consume them for yourself, because this is a good source of insect protein. You produce these maggots, consume for yourself, and then you replace other protein sources, right? This here is just like crickets, because a lot of you consume crickets, and maggots is something that it is very, very good for human consumption as well. You see these maggots, and these are not the regular kind of maggots. For those of you who can watch this video and then say the truth, you see that these are not the regular kind of maggots. These maggots here are special, and I can tell you that they do not smell. They carry no bacteria. The fly that produce all of these maggots for us carry no bacteria. Maggot farming is something you should go into. If you're watching this video today and you'd like to get started with this process, share this video and drop a comment below now. You're welcome.